If every money-saving video you've ever watched eventually tells you to stop eating out, cancel everything you enjoy, and basically sit in the house until your savings account is full, this is not that video. I'm going to give you 7 ways to save more money without making your life feel smaller. And a few of these could put hundreds of dollars back into your pocket without touching the things you actually love. Because, friend, I don't believe financial peace should require financial punishment. You work hard for your money. You should be able to enjoy some of it. You should be able to take the trip, go to dinner, buy something beautiful for your home, bless somebody you love, get your hair done without sitting in the chair calculating what that money could have earned in an index fund. We're grown women. We are not doing that. Hi, friend, I'm Trinette. I've been a commission-only realtor for nearly 20 years, so I've spent most of my adult life knowing that if I don't produce, I don't get paid. And a few years ago, I paid off $66,000 of debt in just 12 months. But one of the biggest things that journey taught me was that there is a huge difference between being intentional with money and making yourself miserable with money. Because I tried deprivation. Oh yes, I've had those moments when I decided, that's it, I'm not spending any money. You know that mood. You look at the credit card statement one good time and suddenly nobody in the house is allowed to have fun anymore. We're not eating out. We're not shopping. We're not going anywhere. Don't ask me for anything. Everybody drink some water and find something to do. And for a little while, it works. You spend less, your account starts looking better, you feel disciplined, you feel responsible. You think, look at me, I have finally gotten myself together. And then you get tired of it. Because nobody wants to live forever feeling like every enjoyable thing is financially irresponsible. So eventually you loosen up, you go out, you buy something, you say yes to yourself again. And sometimes you swing so far in the other direction that you undo part of the progress you just made. That's when I realized something. The problem wasn't that I needed to stop enjoying my money. The problem was that too much of my money was quietly leaving me for things I didn't even care that much about. And that is where I want us to look today. Not at the spending that makes your life richer, at the spending you barely notice, the spending you wouldn't miss, the spending that grew simply because your income grew, the spending you're doing out of habit, convenience, or because nobody ever stopped to ask, do I even still value this? Because saving money isn't about spending less on everything. It's about spending less on what doesn't matter, so you can keep more money for what does. And we're going to start with the first place I think a lot of good money disappears without us even realizing it. It's not one big purchase. It's all those little automatic charges we've stopped seeing. Number 1, audit your automatic life. And I call it your automatic life because these are the expenses that don't even ask you anymore. They just take the money. Streaming services, apps, cloud storage, memberships, premium versions of things you forgot you upgraded, delivery memberships, subscription boxes, software you used for one project 8 months ago. And individually, none of them look dangerous. $9.99 here, $14.99 there, $22 over there. But friend, put 12 or 15 of those little charges together every month, and suddenly we're talking about real money. So here's what I want you to do. Pull up the last 2 months of your bank and credit card statements and find every recurring charge. Then ask one question. If this disappeared tomorrow, would I actually miss it? Not, do I use it sometimes? Would you miss it? If the answer is no, let it go. And immediately move that same amount into savings. That's important. Don't cancel $80 worth of subscriptions and then let that $80 disappear into checking. Redirect it. Otherwise, you didn't save it. You simply made it available to spend somewhere else. Number 2, reshop the boring bills. Friend, this one isn't exciting. Nobody is going to make a glamorous TikTok about calling the insurance company. But grown woman money isn't always glamorous. Sometimes it's sitting down on a Tuesday afternoon and asking, why am I still paying this much? Car insurance, homeowner's insurance, cell phone service, internet, pest control, security monitoring, even some banking and credit card fees. We tend to shop aggressively when we first buy something, then leave the bill alone for years while the price quietly creeps up. And companies know we're busy. They know changing providers is annoying. They know there's a good chance we'll just keep paying it. So once or twice a year, make them earn your business again. Call, compare, ask about discounts. Remove coverage or features you genuinely don't need, but don't slash important insurance protection just to save a few dollars. The goal is not to become underinsured. The goal is to stop overpaying. And if you save $40 on your phone bill, $70 on insurance, and another $30 somewhere else, that's $140 every single month. That's $1,680 a year. Now we're saving grown woman money. And notice, I haven't taken away one dinner, one vacation, one manicure, one thing that actually brings you joy. Number 3, stop paying the exhaustion tax. Ooh, this one got me. Because sometimes we're not overspending because we're careless. We're overspending because we're tired. You worked all day. It's 6:30. You're hungry. Everybody wants to know what's for dinner. There's technically food in the refrigerator, but nothing is ready. So you order something. Then there's the delivery fee, the service fee, the tip. And suddenly a meal that would have cost $25 or $30 at home is $75. Or you're rushing out the door and don't have what you need, so you buy another one instead of looking for the one you already own. Or you pay for expedited shipping because you forgot to order something earlier. Or you stop somewhere for convenience because planning feels like one more job you don't have the energy to do. Friend, I am not judging that woman. I have been that woman. Sometimes convenience is worth paying for. But when convenience becomes our default setting, exhaustion gets expensive. So don't tell yourself, I'm never ordering food again. That's deprivation. Instead, build a little protection around your tired self. Keep 2 ridiculously easy meals in the house. Reorder household staples before they're completely gone. Put the things you use most often where you can actually find them. Give yourself permission to pay for convenience when it genuinely serves you. But stop paying for convenience simply because you didn't have a plan. Because the goal isn't to squeeze every ounce of joy out of your life. The goal is to stop spending money solving the same preventable problem over and over and over again. Number 4, stop upgrading things that aren't actually improving your life. This one can sneak up on you when you make good money. As our income grows, our definition of normal has a funny way of growing right along with it. The perfectly good phone suddenly feels old because a new one came out. The television still works beautifully, but now there's a bigger one. The car is paid for, but that newer model sure is pretty. The furniture isn't worn out, we're just tired of looking at it. And friend, there's nothing wrong with beautiful things. I like nice things too. This isn't about convincing ourselves we shouldn't want anything. It's about recognizing when we're spending money for an upgrade, without actually upgrading our life. So before you replace something that's still serving you, ask yourself, what gets noticeably better if I spend this money? If you have a good answer, wonderful. Spend intentionally and enjoy it. But if the honest answer is, not much, I just want something newer, give yourself 30 days, not forever, 30 days. Put the money you would have spent aside and see whether you still want the upgrade after the excitement wears off. Sometimes you will. Sometimes you'll look at that money sitting there and think, you know what? I like this better. Number 5, stop being accidentally generous. Now hear me carefully because generosity is a beautiful thing. I believe in giving. I believe in blessing people. But there's a difference between intentional generosity and becoming the automatic solution every time somebody around you has a financial need. Dinner comes, you grab the check. Somebody needs a little help, you send the money. Your grown child calls short, you fill the gap. There's a fundraiser, you give. Someone's birthday comes, you go bigger than you planned because you don't want to look cheap. And because you make good money, people may assume you can afford it. Sometimes you assume you can afford it. And technically, you can. But I can pay for it, and this fits the financial life I'm trying to build, are not the same sentence. Whew, that's a grown woman money lesson right there. So give your generosity a number. Decide ahead of time what you can joyfully give each month without stealing from your own goals. Then give from that place. No guilt, no resentment, no wondering afterward why your savings didn't grow. You don't have to become less generous to become more financially secure. You just have to stop making generosity an emergency. Number 6, find the duplicates hiding in your spending. I'm talking about paying twice for basically the same life. Maybe you're paying for 3 streaming services that all have the same handful of shows you actually watch. You have a gym membership, and a fitness app, and workout equipment at home. You're paying for cloud storage in 2 different places. You've got beauty products under the bathroom sink that haven't been touched, while another package is on the way. Or my favorite, you buy something you know you already own because you have absolutely no idea where you put the first one. This isn't about clutter for clutter's sake. Duplicates quietly tie up money. So before buying another version of something, pause and ask, do I already own something that solves this exact problem? Because sometimes the easiest money to save is the money you were about to spend twice. And number 7, stop spending equally on things you value differently. Friend, this is where saving money stops feeling like deprivation. Because I don't want you cutting everything. I want you getting brutally honest about what actually makes your life better, and what you're spending money on simply because you can. Maybe you love to travel. Keep traveling. Maybe getting your hair done every 2 weeks makes you feel amazing. Keep the appointment. Maybe you absolutely love Sunday brunch with your girlfriends. Girl, go to brunch. The goal is not to create a financially responsible life that you secretly hate. But maybe you couldn't care less about driving the newest car. Maybe half the clothes you're buying are hanging in your closet with the tags still on them. Maybe you're spending hundreds of dollars every month on convenience that doesn't actually make your life more convenient. Maybe you're upgrading things you weren't unhappy with until somebody showed you the newer version. That's where I want you to cut. Because saving money isn't about saying no to everything. It's about becoming much more selective about what gets a yes. Your money should know what matters to you. Think about that. If I looked at your bank statement without knowing anything else about you, would your spending tell me what you value? Or would it tell me what was convenient, what was advertised to you, what everybody else was buying, and what happened to catch your attention that month? That's a powerful question. Because when you start spending according to your actual values, you don't necessarily feel like you're giving things up. You start realizing there were things you never really wanted in the first place. And that's where I want to leave you with something practical. I'm giving you a 7-day challenge. Over the next 7 days, I want you to find $100. Not earn another $100, find $100 that's already moving through your life. Go through the 7 things we talked about: your automatic charges, your boring bills, your exhaustion spending, your unnecessary upgrades, your generosity, your duplicates, and the spending you simply don't value enough to keep paying for. Find $100, and if $100 is too easy for you, find $250. If you're looking through your finances thinking, Trinette, I can find $500. Girl, go find the $500. This isn't about proving how little you can live on. It's about discovering how much money you can keep without making your life feel smaller. And here's the important part. The moment you find it, move it. Don't leave it sitting and checking, waiting for something else to claim it. Transfer it into your savings, your emergency fund, your future. Give that money somewhere intentional to go. Because if you cancel $150 worth of expenses and then spend that same $150 somewhere else, you didn't save $150. You just changed where you spent it. Saving doesn't happen when you don't spend the money. Saving happens when you keep the money. Ooh, remember that one. And friend, that's the bigger lesson I hope you take from this conversation. You don't need to become the woman who never spends money. You don't need to apologize for enjoying the money you've worked hard to earn. And you certainly don't need to make your life smaller just so you can say you're good with money. I want you to become the woman who knows exactly what deserves her money. The woman who can spend generously on what she loves, say no without guilt to what she doesn't, and still watch her savings grow. That feels like financial peace to me. So tell me in the comments, which one of these 7 got you? Just drop the number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. And if it's all 7, girl, you can put 7 numbers down there. We're not judging anybody in this garden. We're learning how to keep more of the money we work so hard to make without forgetting to enjoy our lives along the way. One intentional decision at a time. One protected dollar at a time. I'll see you back in the garden for the next video.